Hi there. Welcome to 10-4 Communications. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I'm April, your communication coach and strategist, and today I want to share with you 8 actionable strategies that you can use to increase your transactions and build your business. So let's get started. Number 1 is build genuine connections. I talk all the time about building quality relationships with your clients, your colleagues, associates, referral partners, affiliates, anyone that can help you grow your business. So make sure you're doing the work to create those genuine connections that will lead your business to growth and success. They'll pay you back for years to come if you just put in the work to make it happen. Number 2, if you are a sales professional, your job is to present solutions. You don't necessarily need to sell a person a specific home or a specific car or a specific whatever item it is that you sell. You need to sell them a solution. They've come to you for a service or a product, but really that is a vehicle to solve a problem. So make sure that you are talking to them and getting to know what it is that they're after so that you can provide a solution that will satisfy their needs, their goals, their wants and desires. Number 3, be an informative resource. As a salesperson in real estate, in auto sales, in coaching, in whatever your business is, you are an expert. You're an expert and you are also a salesperson. You're selling your service, your brand, your reputation, but you need to make sure that you have all the information that your clients may need, or at the very least have the resources to be able to get them the information that they may need or that they may ask you for. So be a resource for them. Show them that you're an expert by being able to provide information that is sound quality information for them. Number 4, anticipate and address objections. Now, if you've been in business for a long time, you already know what the standard objections are going to be from your clients. Again, whether you're a coach, an auto salesperson, a realtor, a lender, an insurance salesperson, you already know what those standard objections are going to be from your clients. So make sure that you know how to address them and that you have some counter responses ready, just kind of in your back pocket, so that when those objections come up, you can easily handle them. Now, if you're new in business, this is when you seek out a coach like me or a mentor to help you develop your variety of responses that you will use when faced with these types of situations. So if you're new in business, don't be afraid. You're going to get objections from people. And the first few times you may not know how to handle them, but that's okay. These are learning experiences. You will learn something from every client you work with. It doesn't matter if you're brand new in business or if you've been in business for 20 years. Every transaction is a learning experience every time. It doesn't matter. So take it all in and let it feed your knowledge base and your experience so that you can be better at your job. The next one is negotiation skills. Now, negotiation is an art. It's not a science. So it takes practice. It takes technique. It takes figuring out what your communication style is. I help you with that, by the way. It takes knowing what the communication style of your clients is and the clients that you generally serve. So you need to know about your audience and you need to know about yourself in this situation, and you need to know what your strengths are when you communicate and when you negotiate. So negotiation is a skill that takes time to learn, but it's not impossible. So you just have to figure out your style and how you can capitalize on your strengths as a communicator to be a better negotiator. The next one is creating a sense of urgency in your clients. Now, auto salespeople, realtors, lenders, they really have to make sure that they convey the urgency necessary in their transactions. So with the current housing market, homes are not staying on the market very long in a lot of places. So if you have a client who is kind of on the fence or they're not really committed yet, you need to make sure that they understand, hey, this home might not be available tomorrow. You need to make a decision. If you want this home, we need to take action now. And if they're like, you know what, we're not ready, okay, that's fine. But just make sure that they understand that they do need to act quickly if in fact, they do want to move forward with this home. Or if it's a car, the same thing. Used cars are a hot commodity. So if a car comes on the lot that they want, they don't have time to sit and think about it necessarily. They need to understand this vehicle may not be available for you tomorrow. So let's make a decision. Let's talk through this. Let's find those solutions. Let's make sure that we understand the needs and the goals so that we can instill the urgency needed to either move forward and get the deal done or step back a little bit and explore other options. The next one, and this is one of my favorites, is forward visioning. Now, what the heck is forward visioning? This is where you act as if your transaction is already complete and you start talking about the next step. So if you're a realtor and you are working with some clients that are maybe not committed yet, then you take this approach and you say, hey, let's talk about move out dates. When are you looking to move in? Are you thinking of moving before school starts? What color would you want to paint this room? What kind of things do you want to change in the kitchen? What's your budget for furniture? Or, have you looked at furniture? Anything that you can do to help them see beyond the transaction. So sometimes when we're stuck in the middle of these transactions, it's really stressful and it's emotionally overwhelming to buy a house, to buy a car sometimes, whatever this may be, invest in coaching even. And we need to be able to help the clients understand that there is life beyond the end of this transaction, and this is what it will look like or what it could look like. So when you forward vision, you simply help them to visualize what it will look like once the transaction is complete and they've moved on to the next step. The last tip, and this is probably the simplest one, yet sometimes the hardest for most of us, is to simply just ask for the deal. Ask for a sale. If you're showing a house and your clients just aren't fully committed, but you've already gone through all the other steps and you've gotten to know them, you know what their goals and their needs are, you know what their objections are, and you've addressed them, you simply say, hey, are we ready to make this your new home? And then you go from there. If they backpedal a little, that gives you another opportunity to address their objections. But they're going to be so excited at this point because you've done all the other things. You've helped them visualize their life in this new property or in this new car or life after your coaching program or whatever the case may be, that now we simply just take the next step and hey, can I send you the link to fill out your application? Can I send you the link to sign up for coaching? Can I send you this or that? Or let's go into my office and fill out a contract. It's the natural next step in this type of a situation. So don't be afraid once you have addressed their objections, gotten to know them, all of these things we've already talked about. Don't be afraid to just go for the sale and make it happen. So that's it. That's my 8 actionable tips for you to close more transactions, build your business, and grow it the way that you want to grow it with relationships that will pay you back for years to come. I hope you join us next time and have a great day.